Hey everybody, it's Miss T from the Children's Library of the Plainfield Public Library. Thank you for stopping in for another special STEM project today. Our project we're making today is paper whirligigs or spinner. I have a personal preference. I like whirligigs better. But what you'll need is a paper plate, just like this, scissors, and as always, if you need help, ask a parent, older sibling, or caregiver for assistance, okay? While we enjoy science, we want you to be safe first and foremost. Tape, and that, and yarn or string right here. Okay, so, and as always, if you make a whirligig or any other STEM project that you like on our YouTube page, or if you found elsewhere, we want to know. We'd like to see it. So if you want to share it, email us at yp@plfdpl.info. Okay, once again, our email address is yp@plfdpl.info. Alright, so let's get started. Now, a whirligig or a spinner is a toy or anything or object that moves and it whirls around once the wind or once it gets in the breeze. It has a spinning motion to it, or a component, or arm, or a leg, something like that. You may have seen some on lawns. Some examples are if you see like lawn decoration, and in the wind you see flower petals that spin around, or a popular one is there's a frog on a bicycle and the wheels go round and round. Sounds familiar? Those are whirligigs. So those are some, just some examples. But we're going to make a rainbow whirligig. And as you can see here, though, you don't have to just make a rainbow whirligig. Oh, no. You can make a snake, or how about a polar bear? Or you can make a night sky. How about that? But we're going to just make the rainbow. But whatever you do and however you decorate it, hey, let your creativity be your guide. Okay, so first things first. Now, I decorated mine already, so I used some markers. Okay, and basically just took the plate and colored it all kinds of colors. So this is already cut, as you can see, but already used the markers for our rainbow. So I colored it both front and in the back. So you want to do that before cutting. So just to make it easier, right? So it's not flipping all over the place. You don't want it whirling while you're trying to color it. So do that first, or paint it. You can also use paint, or crayons, whatever you have on hand. Okay? Then once you do that, so how do I get it to whirl around? Well, now we're going to cut it. That's where your cutting skills come into play. So I just marked this up. You don't have to mark it, but I just marked it to kind of just give you an idea of how you're going to cut it. Now, you're going to start from the outside of the plate. And your object is to get right in the middle, right about in the middle or so. Okay, so we're going to take our scissors and start from the outside. Okay, so you don't want to go right in, but you can start, and you can start cutting from the outside, anywhere on the outside you want to start. Okay, so you can start cutting it here. started kind of at an awkward angle, but now as you go around, and it's one actual smooth cut, you're going to see it just be your plate just whirls around and becomes something else, right? You may have done this already. This may be something you've already done, maybe in school, maybe at camp. Maybe your parent was like, hey, why don't we do something together, right? So this is ultra fun, and it doesn't take a lot of time, but it looks like it does, because it comes out to be this wonderful. And you know, first of all, just the shape of it already, right? Looks like a snake or a very long tail. And you're just going to keep cutting around, and we're going to keep going around, kind of like a track, right? You ever ran track? If you haven't, sometimes if you run around the track or so, you're like, going around this again? Pretty much yes. The answer would be yes, yes, yes. You're going around and around, and we're going to cut all the way around, and you know you're okay when it starts coiling like this. And we're almost there, almost at a good spot. Look at that, look at that. We're almost there. Now you just want to, you know, be careful and take your time. What did everybody say? There's no, you know, no need to rush. You want to be careful. But once you're done, what you have, your plate becomes this coily thing, right? Just like this. And now, all of a sudden, it goes from plate that you eat on to like this wonderful whirligig. Now, how does it whirl once again? That's when the wind hits it or the breeze hits it, and it'll just go around and around and around. So that's why when you color on one side and do the other, it looks like one continuous motion, because it's all colored on both sides. Okay, so now that we cut out and we cut out, and now we made our plate whirly ready. Say that 3 times. Whirly ready. I am going to now take our yarn, the yarn right here. So if you have a yarn, or if you have you know, string or twine, okay, so wherever you stop at, and once again I'm going to use this one right here, so wherever you stop at, that's where you want to put your yarn. And so we'll put that here, and of course, to make it hold, let's put some tape. Now you can also be generous with the tape so it won't fall off. Okay, so now not only okay, so now it's on there, and now is it not only whirly ready, but you are ready to go. It's just fun like this. But your whirligig is now ready. You can hang it up. You can take it outside. You could maybe if you want to hang it on a doorknob or on a wall or near a window somewhere. And of course you want to do it with permission. So, but I want to thank you so much for stopping in today and making a whirligig. And once again, if you want to share your whirligig or any other STEM STEAM project you made, please feel free to email us at yp@plfdpl.info. Okay? We'll post it up on the library website, and then you can brag about it to all your friends and family. Well, this is Miss T again from the Children's Library of the Plainfield Public Library. Take care, everybody. Please be safe. And until we meet again, bye for now.